Western and Atlantic Railroad. That's where Atlanta was born. And there a train horn still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in a town once called Terminus. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 of their last 7. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewitt, and that is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And we're off on EA Sports. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top gate, getting into the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On second down, Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Falcons. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
A gain of 9.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's another Falcons. First and 10.
You're going play fake with Penix. Has it at the 7. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's another Falcons. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, ball carrier.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Penix working from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This just a 26-yarder down the middle. Koo able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford. Off the play fake, it's Stafford.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
A 5-yard pickup on the
Stafford
play.
now on third down.
Third down.
He finds Adams, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there.
First down.
And it brings up an LA first down. Play action now for Stafford. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
A gain of 12.
They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Rams, first down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Now Stafford again. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Falcons.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop.
And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On the shotgun, Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
There's the danger of leaving an empty backfield, Kate. They dial up a corner blitz, and without that blocker there to pick him up, he ripped right in. It drills you. If it had been a safety, good chance that ball could have been knocked free, too.
Fair catch made here at the 30. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds the in route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Los Angeles.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard
Stafford
line.
now off the play fake. That finds Adams downfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Rams.
Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. Let's see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Penix off the play action. That pass complete to Boyd. And they get this down to the 28. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Still has room inside the 15. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's not what the offense started with. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, it's Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Cool with the extra points. And the Falcons take a 4-point
The
lead.
score, Falcons 10, Rams 6.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
He's back to throw. It's complete to Higbee. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the 3rd. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Stafford now. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Stafford now against the blitz.
The third down pass. Like he was playing down. 3 and out. Fourth down.
Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He has it at the 33. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Robinson again here on second. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
No gain on the play. Leads to third and 11.
Penix working from the gun. Gets this. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All set up now for first and 10. Robinson on the inside give. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
17. Rams 6.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Pinion set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Out come the Rams on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now, Stafford. He's got a man left, and he'll get it up to the 44. That one ends up a gain of 6, and the Rams are going to have a first down.
And the Rams first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Receiver in motion going left. From the 47. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Los Angeles.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this 2nd half. They're going play fake with Penix. On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. This is Williams. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 now. Stafford is hit, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Rams are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Hits him on the out route. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. He'll start from the 39. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Rams headed out to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Incomplete. Xavier Watts on the coverage.
Going from the pistol, Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Rams trail by 8.
3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Try and run here with Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At the 28-yard line.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.